Welcome back to Fatopia. We are live once again, and we got the group. We got Rich Dogmore, we got Angus Dangum, and we got Horcrux Connellier, and we are investigating the death of a mail carrier in Pandalin. And if you guys didn't see the last episode, I suggest you go back and watch it. We're not gonna do a recap this episode because I don't want to. So
yeah, go watch the old videos.
So Angus,
Oh, you said we actually found the body this time?
No. You where just where the blood's at. Sorry, my apologies.
Okay.
So you're following the trail, and Angus, you're starting to feel about 2 HP or two points of damage to your face.
Did somebody slap me?
Yeah, Rich did.
I did not.
Okay. What?
All right.
I don't know. I told him not to.
I hate it here.
Okay. Quick question. Going off the information that was just given and the speed of which he said it, can I decipher by the shape of the imprint on my hand, going off the size of the amount of pain and where it's proportioned, could I be able to decipher who done it, judging by their shape and form of their hands versus the...
So no on the hand. No on the
Yes.
hand. But could you assume off of how they're acting and who you want to believe?
Yes.
Yes. So you could assume who did it. All you want.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So you guys,
Or I could roll for persuasion to trick him.
you very well could.
I'm gonna do that.
All right. Roll for persuasion.
15 plus 1, so 16.
16 does not hit his DC.
Dadgummit.
Okay. Let's go.
All right, so you guys are walking the trail. Angus, they point out to you the footprints, which there's a lot of them, of these circular prints that you could definitely fit a fist in. Definitely, probably both of them.
All right.
And you guys are following the blood. The blood is starting to dissipate as you make it to these woods. Which, give me a second.
But it says, I guess, cricket store noise.
We're just gonna use this one because I can. Oh, snap. Okay. And then share. Bow. All right. So you guys, you walk through the woods a little bit. You make it to a clearing in the woods. Okay. You the trail of the circular footprints have spread out, and it looks like there's multitudes of these. The blood has stopped. You look up to these couple trees, and you see webs. Webs everywhere. And roll an investigation.
Still hear me?
Yeah, I heard you. Now.
Okay, I got like a.
All right, so
I rolled a nat 1. Plus 3, 4.
so you didn't see shit.
19 plus 2.
19 plus 2. Do you see something? And Angus?
I wrote a 18 on the die.
All right, so you two notice that in the clump of all these webs, there's a bigger web, and there's a big lump created in these webs, which you guys would know that normal sized spiders web up their kills and keep them to eat. And yeah, so there's a nice lump in this one web, and as you look around more, you see spiders. You see a couple spiders. They haven't noticed you guys yet, and these they range in sizes. Some about the size of a basketball, some up to the size of about the size of we'll say a hippo, just huge.
Hey, are there any eggs?
No.
Tons of spider eggs.
No.
Tons.
No. There's not.
And just to give a basic count, out of the spiders you guys can see, there's probably at least 35.
Say, I think we found the mail carrier.
He's dead.
I'm assuming he is.
He's dead. Ding.
Well, we found our spiders. We're a little.
They
Spiders.
haven't noticed us, so we could slowly make our way back the other way.
We need spider venom and spider hair.
I'm not fighting 35 spiders for you.
That you can see.
That we
you
can.
can see.
We also, I have 60 feet of dark vision. I don't know about anybody else. So could I see more spiders than that?
Oh, I forgot about that. Yes, you personally see like 70 at least.
Okay. I relay that to them. So I'm not fighting 70 spiders. At least. Just so you can get spider hair and spider venom.
Let's see. Let me think. What can I do? Like try to detect and see if I sense Medusa anywhere around.
Yeah.
Okay, let me do that. I guess I don't. I rolled a 2. I guess plus 3, that'd be 5.
Okay, you can't tell nothing.
I mean, is there anything extra that I would see since I'm just kind of steadily looking around with 60 feet of dark vision, or is it just all spiders?
Deep in this this one direction, which we will call southwest, you look and you see like what looks to be walls of web.
Walls of web?
Walls of web.
Is there any way that I could get over there without being seen by the spiders?
No, they're 8 eyes.
As you're trying to calculate this, you realize that it is right in the middle of all the spiders. Like you'd have to pass all the spiders you currently see to get there.
And there's no way to get by them without being seen directly.
I mean,
I'm getting Harry Potter flashbacks.
I'll leave it to imagination. Just on the ground, no.
I say they're facing our general direction.
They're facing every direction. You guys are lucky they haven't seen you yet.
Go ahead.
That would have been a great time to have my invisibility cloak.
We have the blinkering. I can give you the blinkering, and you can try to use it.
I'd be rolling with disadvantage with a blink ring.
Yep.
I mean, it's worth a shot because if it doesn't work, I can just give it back to him, right?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't make a sound if it doesn't work.
Nope. Just don't work.
Okay, I'll try that.
All right. Roll a d20. Do you blink out?
19.
19 blinks out.
Okay, so I try and, since I have the boots of it, which they wouldn't be able to hear me anyways, it's in a different realm. Okay, so I just kind of make my way to that wall of web to see if I can see into it.
So you, obviously in this realm, you could still see everything outside of you. So you were walking past spiders. Before you go, hang on, pause. You do know that eventually, like, this blinks out and you have to try to re-blink again, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So you're making it quick. You're walking around spiders. You got them boots, so it's like super quiet anyway. If they could hear, which you don't know what kind of secret powers certain spiders have depending on whose spiders they are. And you get to these walls and you realize this is a house of web.
Let's see if I can quickly look in a window to see if I notice who's in it.
You peek in a window and you don't see anyone on the floor you're on, ground floor. You do see.
Is there a spider inside of the house?
You do see one big spider inside the house that is purplish, with brown running down its back, with this golden symbol on its what's the circular thing of a spider called? The
thorax.
Yeah, it's big bubble thing. It's got this golden symbol on it, and spider looks kind of familiar to you.
Familiar as in I noticed that it's Medusa's?
Yes.
Okay, so there's a chance she's in the house. Is there a way to quietly make my way into it?
You start to make your way to the front door and you open it and you blink out.
So I had to re-roll.
Yep.
15.
15 does not blink.
Shit.
You haven't been noticed yet. You're standing in an open door. Spiders all around you. Web house. Boys, you are standing over there. You watch Tyler just all of a sudden appear. Or no, you guys don't have dark vision, so you can't see this. So literally, you just don't know.
Can I?
Do you have dark vision? Oh, you have dark vision. Yeah, you do. So you see this. You see Tyler just all of a sudden, boom, pop back into existence. He turns around, shit. He tries to blink and he doesn't. He's shit, and now he's looking around.
I go into the house and quietly close the door behind me as to hopefully not be seen by ginormous spiders sitting in the
Whoa.
Roll a d20 with stealth.
Okay.
With stealth?
Yeah.
Didn't me and you agree that I had some kind of like additive to my stealth? Hang on, let me look
Not the disadvantage from the blink ring is going to, or you're not blinking, so you do have some. Is it like a natural ability or is it with the boots?
Stealth and sleight of hand get an extra +2, so
yeah, there you go.
I already had a +2, so it'll be a +4.
Okay.
16 +4, so it's a dirty 20.
So dirty 20. You stealthily shut the door. You were quietly standing there in the doorway. The spider doesn't see you. You're good. And what were you saying, Angus?
It was nothing. Okay. I was about to say, you're going into a house of web to run from spiders, but I kind of want to see where this goes, so let's go.
All right. So what do you do now?
Is there a set of stairs I can make my way up to before I get noticed by the spider?
You notice that you'd have to walk past the spider.
Is he asleep?
Roll a d20 to see if you can notice if he's asleep or not. Because spiders don't have eyelids.
14.
14. He's got his abdomen on the ground. He's got both legs positioned in a way where it looks like he could jump, or maybe he's just resting.
I kind of like trying to edge my way around the walls of the of the house, like you see in like the cartoons. Kind of like taking like little slow slide steps, like around the edge, trying to get around it.
So you take a step, and another step, and another step, and the spider doesn't move.
I keep trying to get to that set of stairs that I have to get around the spider for, and keeping as much distance from the spider as I can while I'm doing it.
All right, you get to the staircase and roll me a d20.
13.
You get to the staircase. You start walking up. And then that's when you feel the wind move, like a breeze. And you turn around to check on the spider, and it's gone.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Hey, Tyler.
I'm dead.
Nice knowing you.
I'm dead. I look at the top of the stairs to see if it's standing in front of me.
You look at the top of the stairs, and there's nothing there.
I slowly like peek down to see if the spider's sitting on the roof of the room that I was just in.
So you look to the ceiling,
Yeah.
and you see him right there. And now, I need you to roll for initiative.
Fuck me. Oh, thank God, nat 20.
Oh, shit. Let's see.
Yeah. Can I make a quick move to yell out something? Yell out.
Oh, yeah, you want to yell out?
You
Speak something, not yell. Speak.
What are you trying to do?
I just want to softly say Medusa to see if I get an answer.
Out into the house?
Yes.
Before the fight, like, you see that you're about to be in some shit, and the first thing you want to say is Medusa.
Yes.
Okay, alright. You say that, and you hear, Schvin, stop! Or sorry, that was a man's voice. Schvin, stop! No, that ain't right. Nah, anyway. Schvin, stop! Is yelled by, someone, and the spider lands next to you and backs up, but keeps its eyes on you.
Hey, Sheebus. I slowly keep making my way up the steps, and I like announce who I am.
To the top of the steps, she steps out. She says, "You shouldn't be here."
I shouldn't be here, but I am.
What do you want?
So, my buddies, we were trying to find the mailman, and it seems your spiders have it looks like killed the mailman. But we saw this big house, and I decided to investigate it. Luckily, it was me that did it, and not someone else.
My spiders did what?
Well, we found the mailman's mail and a trail of blood, and it led into this field. And then we saw the big spider web and a big clump that looked like it could be the mailman. So I think your spiders may have taken the mailman as lunch.
Sven! Igor! The spider turns around and faces Medusa, and then this bigger spider comes up around you from the bottom of the steps in seconds, like he had been there the whole time.
That's terrifying.
And they both stop. You notice that Igor is a lot bigger than Sven and is red and black and doesn't have the emblem on its torso. Instead, it's just like you stare into it and it's just like an abyss of black. And she says, "Go." And then you notice that she like must have said something else to him telepathically, but then said "go" as she ended it out loud. And both spiders go hurling around you and go out. She says, "That'll be dealt with." And Angus and Rich, you guys are standing out there. You see these two huge spiders come crawling out of the house. Well, Angus, you see this, and as they get closer, Rich, you see this. They're heading your direction, and they're getting into this open field, and then they turn. Did you make that noise?
Please no. Make that noise out loud.
So they turn, and then they go over to the body, and then you hear one of them let out like a soft whistle. And then this other spider comes down next to you guys, barely misses you, and comes crawling across with almost like ashamed. And as it steps into the opening, you watch Igor jump into the air with such emotion, lands on him. You hear like when you put a live lobster into hot water, boiling water, you hear like a scream almost, but a soft one, as Igor digs his fangs into this big spider and it goes limp. And then Igor jumps off of it and looks around and he lets out another whistle, and you can see trees shake as spiders move from the trees back into the woods closer to Medusa's house. And then Medusa looks at you because she got real quiet, Horcrux, as she was listening to all this go down. And she says, "Don't worry, my spiders won't be infiltrating any town anytime soon."
Okay. So, also, one other thing, right? So you know the situation we were dealing with Ross Dogmore before, like, whenever he decided...
You said Ross and all her snakes perked up and started hissing, and she looked at you with, like, a disgusted look.
Okay. We're not with Ross. Here's the thing. You remember that light wand that he kept mentioning?
She shakes her head, yes.
I say, we need spider hair and spider venom so we can make a new one so we can try and deal with him as we go along.
She says, "Hold on," and she puts both hands to her temples. And Angus and Rich, you notice that Igor perks up, turns around, and it's like he looks right at you, picks up the body of the dead spider, and hurls it right at you.
Okay.
And it lands lands within a foot of you. And then Igor turns back around, and Igor and Sven start heading back to the web house.
All right. Well, I reckon we're going to get what we need.
I know he's not exactly that likable to you, but we probably need to wait and see if Horcrux is okay.
I stay and just talk to Medusa for another minute. I tell her that I'm gonna make my way back to them, but if she ever wants to speak to me or find me, she knows where she can usually find me.
She looks at you for a moment, and she kind of like it's almost like she's doubting this decision, but she pulls a ring off her finger and she hands it to you, and she says, "All you got to do is put this on and think of me if you need me."
I take the ring. I was like, okay, I will keep that in mind.
You take the ring and you notice that as it hits your skin, it turned to stone.
Is it supposed to do that?
She nods her head, yes.
Okay. I give her 2 pieces of gold. Like, here's just for bothering you.
She snubs it. She's like, "I don't need your money," and she The two big spiders come walking past you again, up next to her, and she says, "Now go."
I go, okay, and I thank her and the two big spiders.
And you guys, well, Angus, you see his Horcrux makes his way out of the house, and you notice that as you stepped out, all the spiders like made a perfect path for you to walk around them back to your friends.
I just kind of look at him like, well, this is nice.
And Horcrux makes it back to you guys. You got the body of a spider.
Let's take it back to the shop.
How do you feel, Angus?
Wouldn't it be better if we dissect it and get what we need
Not here in the open by the spiders.
and
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
leave it there? The spiders that are now somewhat our allies because they just helped us.
Do you think the spiders want to sit there and watch us cut open another one of their friends in the
No.
wide open?
The one that they threw to us.
The one that Igor threw to
What's the
you?
principle of the thing?
I mean, you're not seeing what I'm saying.
I
know what you're saying.
We get it. But
This spider's dead and has a big bite wound where there's venom coming out of it already, right?
Yes.
So
Get
why
the
don't we
pin.
pluck some of the hair off and use a piece of, like, some kind of cup or something just to scoop the venom? Not dissect the entire spider.
You know what I was saying.
we have a cup on us.
You could empty out a health potion.
I mean, get what we need from that spider right here and leave the corpse there.
Sorry, I couldn't do anything about the mailman. He's kind of that's long
Dead?
gone. Yeah. But she said her spiders won't be infiltrating any cities anytime soon again. Also, yes, the lady with the snake hair.
Fine. I have a purple potion I'll empty out and we'll use the vial.
Do you remember what the purple potion was?
I think it just temporarily raises your HP.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So you dump out this purple potion onto the ground, and as you do, it kills all the grass that you dumped it on.
And to think you're supposed to drink that and put that in your body.
Yeah.
And now you have an empty vial.
All right, I catch some of the venom in the vial and I take it with us.
So now you have a vial, or a vial of spider venom. And
Or Kirk, are you thirsty?
No. No, not.
Angus, you remember that you need the hairs, so you start gathering the best hairs from your knowledge for what you need.
Okay.
You need
And a tooth, right?
no, you just needed the fang of one, but you all you needed was the venom, and you already dissected it, so you went a step further. So yeah, so you pick some hairs, you roll it in a thing, you put it in your pack, and you guys head back to Pandalin. You get back and you happen to see your mom ending the route right there on Miner's Trail, and she comes running over to you. She goes, "Oh, did you find the courier?"
Mm.
Fortunately.
Yeah, about that. Yeah, he's no longer with us.
Oh, Jeffrey's dead, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Poor Jeffrey Clinton. Rest in peace.
You're treading ever so lightly.
Someone's gonna have to tell Bill Epstein. He was his best friend.
This really blows.
Okay, now we're just trying too hard.
And
And
sorry, what? Well, I guess there's a new job opening in Pandolin. Had to find someone to deliver the mail. Well, I'll take up the task till we find someone. I used to do this anyway, so.
Ask Angie if she can take a letter to Angus's supplier.
Oh, you need to get a hold of dang it, I forgot his name. You need to get a hold of the Helsons.
Mm-hmm. Desperately.
All right, well, I'll send the letter for you. Do you know what all you need? The normal, or do we need a full restock?
Full restock.
All right, you know
Make sure there's elm wood.
he's gonna want money when he gets here.
That's not a problem.
Okay, all right, I'll send the letter.
And it is 101. That should do it for this episode.
All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We went into the woods. We found Medusa. We know where she's at. Horcrux is excited for that. We learned some of the spiders' names, which may be a big deal. Anything else you guys want to add before we end the episode?
I'm good.
Kinda scary.
Too.
All right, we'll see you guys in the next one.